Okay, welcome to a video about gravity with zero mathematics in it. So, why do objects all fall with the same acceleration? You may have seen this on TV when you see hammers and feathers being dropped on the moon and they fall together. Big balls, small balls being dropped together and they fall together, but one's bigger than the other. Why is that? Guarantee no maths. I can explain this with no maths. I won't say it's simple, but it's not hard. So, there's a couple of concepts. What causes something to move? First thing that causes something to move is a shove. So, here's the thing. To make it move, you've got to shove it. Most people call it a force in physics. Give it an F, but it's a shove. That's what causes it to move, and it won't move unless you shove it. And it moves quickly or slowly, and that's the acceleration, and it depends on how much stuff. Okay, if it's a big thing or a small thing, if you give it the same shove, the small thing moves quick. That's why if you push a little kid over in the playground, he hurts himself. And if you push a big guy in the playground, you get hurt. So, the second thing is, gravity depends on a couple things. One of them's distance, but if we're talking about two objects being dropped from the same height, that's the same, so that's not a factor. So again, it's affected by the amount of stuff. And it just so happens that gravity acts differently depending on the amount of stuff you have, and it gives you a bigger shove the bigger you are, which sounds weird, but it does. So what that means is, here's the Earth, a big thing, here's a feather, yeah, that's a feather, a small light thing, here's a hammer, a big heavy thing. The distance is the same, but there's less stuff here. So gravity gives it less of a shove. There's more stuff here, and gravity gives it more of a shove. And by complete luck, the difference in the shove means that everything goes at the same speed. So if you're a big kid in the playground, gravity gives you a great big shove and knocks you over. And if you're a little kid in the playground, gravity gives you a little shove, but it still knocks you over, because gravity's a bitch. And that's why heavier things and lighter things fall at the same speed.